the Page of Cups. So when the Page of Cups comes up in a reading, then it actually represents a surprise. There's a happy surprise. And there is sensitivity as well as emotional positive energy. So the Page of Cups represents the astrological water elements of Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. So a lot of times you can pinpoint, oh, the person that I'm speaking about is either a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. And they may know who that is. Or they may say, I'm a Pisces. So this card shows flowing water. And that represents the energy as well. There is flowing, magnetic, soothing, and responsive energy. And this card represents that the connections are easily made with emotional and feeling. So clairsentience or psychic feeling is the concept that's associated with the cups. And the cups court people. So these people love, they let their emotions flow, they're attractive, and they're in a place of receiving energy. So when you do a reading about something for yourself or others, and the page comes up, you're meant to be receiving energy for whatever the reading is about. And the water in the Page of Cups is also strongly suggesting the colors and the powers of the sea. So blues and greens. And you'll see that the water has rolling waves behind the person, and the sea creature has emerged. So there is a fish that's emerging from the qualities or from the chalice. And these are qualities of his character that are suggesting for both children or all adults. And again, it can be any gender when pages come up. But remember, the pages represent child to teen. So if these come up and they're a negative quality or they're a positive quality, they are young, right? It could be us being immature or something that's in a beginning state. So you want to take note on that. And so the qualities represent in this card for both children and adults, as well as from all people in the cup cards. So whoever is in play for the reading, if there's more cups, you want to take note on that. And this represents the people that either the situation is connected to or where you are meant to feel an emotional connection to right now, or something emotional with those people are taking place. So that shows a link. And the energies that are in play are meant to be sensitive, but there is a new beginning, there's a creative energy, there's a loving energy, and there's something intuitive that's in play. This also represents artistic and creative work or humanitarian talents. Any type of profession or training that has to do with helping people is also involved. If you're asking about profession or career, I don't know what to do, this does key in to some kind of training, as it requires self-discipline to enter it and to finish it. So this card always encourages discipline. It also means classes and seeing the talent through to fruition. So if it's like you pull a card and you're like, I don't know what I want to do, this comes up, think about taking some sort of class and it will have a positive effect on your future. The Page of Cups comes up personally a lot of times in my readings as an idea. So whenever I do readings for myself, it doesn't matter what it is, then I know I need to pay attention to ideas and creative thoughts. So what's popping into your mind? It also lets me know that when the Page of Cups comes up, that it's important to pay attention to your dreams, because your dreams are bringing you guidance. And that dream, the reason why that dream is in play is because the seeker, you're actually contemplating some kind of idea or creative thought. So the fish is what is symbolized by that guidance that's coming out of the chalice. And I love this card for myself and when it comes up because it's inspirational. It means that there is some kind of psychic message that is indicated by this page. So it can also be an announcement of a birth or a marriage announcement or an important situation that stimulates love and creativity. So when this comes up in a reading, I know that spirit is influencing and trying to co-create with my seeker something they feel is hidden, whether it's a message or an ability in play. When this card comes up, the Page of Cups, think about inspiration that comes psychically. So it does mean unexpected guidance or inspiration that comes from us from the unconscious part, our higher self or the spirits that are guiding us. And sometimes we don't really truly understand or listen to the message, just like the Four of Cups. So we're kind of in that same situation. So use the Page of Cups card as an alert that you need to pay attention to psychic messages and things coming to your mind. And this card also represents, you'll notice there's floral prints on their clothes, and it represents feeling surprised that that fish popped out of the cup. So this represents the type of feeling that kids would get from a fairy tale. You know, it's something spiritual that's coming from nowhere and it's magical and it's a blessing. And this person can either drink from the cup or they can toast with the cup. But it's up to her. It's up to the page, the person in the cup, to do what they will with the message and the manifestation of the spirit that comes through. So I always see this as a persistent energy, a spirit that's helping me and showing me that this idea, this situation, the path you are on right now is trying to bring your dreams come true. And I love this because it also represents emotions. So the page can be a message that there is not enough expression or people are afraid to reveal their true emotions or they're not. So they need to release it and honor their emotions. So it is a reminder when this comes up to release and reveal your emotions through something creative. And that will bring your emotional self into balance. So this card is a card for artists and being able to express. And when we get into a creative place, it's very spiritual because it puts us into a different state of consciousness. It does allow us to express our emotional side. I mean, think about your Facebook posts that you click with, right? They usually click with you and you post it. And so it doesn't matter how insignificant your feelings may feel or insignificant you feel your art is. This is something that needs to happen. When we go into a creative place, whether it's writing or enjoying the beauty of nature or whatever it is, doing readings, it puts us into a place of protection. And we automatically get protected from our own ego because all of a sudden we're tapping into the flow of something that we're creating. And whenever we create something, we begin something new. So creation and creativity is always an expression of a new beginning. And when the page comes up, the universe wants you to honor and welcome the real you into life. So whenever the page comes up in a relationship reading, it means that there is a fresh perspective in the relationship, that there's awe, there's wonder, there's love, and there's romance, and there's, that balance. And when it comes up in a career reading, the Page of Cups represents finding a creative outlet at work, that your work environment or what you should be doing, even your side hustle, is something creative. And to pay attention to your daydreams, because your daydreams are going to be influencing your career as well. And when it comes up as a financial reading, people are asking about their money, and this comes up, then it actually means that they have unrealistic financial goals, that they're daydreams unless they put in the effort. So whenever I see this, I know, like, yes, you have a great idea, but that's a lot of work. It isn't a financial pentacle page. It's a great idea, but this card always represents discipline and effort.